Hello and welcome back once again to all my friends, and I see as always, we have some new faces in the crowd. Thank you all for joining me for another story at the North Pole. I am Grandpa Elroy and today I'm going to tell you how Santa meets Mrs. Claus, but to understand that we must start our story when Santa first meets my son Valgar. Of course, you already know that Santa and Valgar had been friends before. With the help of Vixen and Helen, they came up with Christmas, but you didn't know that how long they had been friends or how they met. You see, Santa used to go by many different names. The most recognizable to most humans is his name Odin, the All-Father. Valgar met Santa just as he was changing who he was at his core. A true transformation of spirit. Valgar helped guide Santa through the loss of his old self and to finding his way in his new life. Our story both starts and ends in a coffee shop. Santa, Odin, stumbled through another in a long line of doors he had been in that night, not realizing that the sun had come up and he hadn't walked into another bar but a coffee shop. Santa, Odin, pushed up to the counter past the two waiting in line and demanded a horn of mead. Then he fell over and passed out. Santa, Odin, woke up 2 days later in the back room of the coffee shop. He was on a small cot and the room was full of giant bags of coffee beans. As Santa, Odin, sat up, he seen an elf. "Who are you? And how did I get here?" asked Santa. "My good sir, Odin, I am Chieftain Valgar, and you are in my village," said Valgar as he bowed to Odin. You see, in the time that Odin changed his name to Santa, there were still several elf and dwarf giant and a few other creatures' villages spread throughout the world. "Please, my friend Valgar, don't call me that. I am no one, I don't have a name," said Santa. Odin: "Lol, you're silly, my friend. All things have a name, both living and the dead, as you well know, my lord." "What should I call you then, my friend?" said Valgar. "Just leave me alone, please, leave me to my sorrow. I'm just a small ant in the great creation and there is nothing I can do to protect my people," said Santa. Odin: "Oh, so you is sad, and well then I'll call you Santa. Lol, how does that sound, my friend?" said Valgar, and this made Santa laugh out loud for the first time in years. "Well then, my new friend Valgar, my new name is Santa," said Santa. And at that they both had a big, long laugh. "Now my friend Santa, you are in a new place with a new name. How about you start your new life with a coffee with a new friend?" said Valgar. As they sat down to a coffee and talked about what was possible in the near future for Santa, an elf bard was strumming his lute and singing this song. "All hail Santa the true, all hail Santa the new. Let your light shine on your dream, hold it together with a strong team. Cutting through time and space, with a twinkle and a smile on your face. Giving the gift of hope and joy, to every little girl and boy. You're about to meet the one that will hold your heart. She will be the one that really leads the team because she is very smart. Year after year your dreams and your team will grow, because the mother tree has blessed it just so. All hail Santa the new, all hail Santa the true." As the elf bard finished his song and walked Valgar's Aunt Jessica, Santa was immediately taken back by her beauty, and the aura that flowed from her. Valgar laughed so hard he fell out of his seat. Jessica walked over to Santa and took his hand. "My lord of peace," said Jessica as she kissed Santa's hand. As Santa stood up, the bard started playing a lively tune and he asked Jessica to dance. As they began to dance, a glow started to grow around and from them. As the light engulfed them, they were transported to a beautiful, picturesque little snow village. As they danced, they floated around the town. There was a toy shop and several hot chocolate vendors. Then the song took a faster pace and they danced faster. As this happened, they started to fly across the whole world, seeing all the smiling faces of hope and joy that they will bring. Then the song slowed down and they were back at the little snow village, but they were sitting in two big chairs next to each other in front of a fire, eating cookies and drinking hot chocolate. As the song ended, They stopped dancing and were back in the coffee shop. Santa, still holding Jessica's hand, said, "Please, my heart, would you mind taking a morning walk with me and share the day with me?" "Yes, my Lord of Peace, please show me the way." At this they walked hand in hand into the light of the rising sun, smiling and sharing the stories of their life that brought them together. The day turned to 2, then 3, then a week, and then a month. Then before either of them knew it, years had gone by and Santa was bringing home a baby hippo, but that is another story. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the story of Santa's heart. Remember, Grandpa Elroy is praying for you. Peace and blessings on you and your families. Until next time, keep your light shining, my friends.